We're taking my dog for a walk. Well, technically I'm taking my dog for a walk and you're just along for the ride. Actually, he's just walking himself. I'm here for moral support.
Adventure is out there!
I'm gonna go ahead and apologise for any loud noises that there are behind me. This walk is quite close to a freeway. So I thought I'd have a little chat about words. Recently there have been 400 new words added to the Oxford English Dictionary, and most of them are pretty ridiculous, like retweet and woot. But it got me thinking about words. I have a love-hate relationship with words. I enjoy speaking and I enjoy like laughing about words because words are really funny things. If someone just made up something and it's like, okay, it's gonna mean this, and everyone was like, alright, fair enough. First humans must have just pointed at a tree and been like, tree. I don't really understand the origins of language. They just seem a little bit perverse and a little bit weird because honestly, language is nothing more than a human invention to be able to describe the world around us. I'm pretty sure I didn't make that up, but if I did, it should be quotable. I'm sure someone else has said that first, but I don't know who. Have you ever said a word so many times that you convinced you made it up? Like, one time I was really obsessed with puddles and I was in the middle of Scotland and I was jumping up and down in all the puddles. And I said puddle so many times, I was like, have I made up the word puddle is a word? Yeah, no, puddle exists, I haven't just made this up. My friend was like, yeah, Rosie, puddle exists, puddle is a word. And I was like, okay, good. Because we have no way of knowing whether or not something should be a word or not, because really, anything we make up can be a word. So long as we attribute meaning to it, it can be a word. So, words like woot and retweet didn't have any meaning. Like, tweet was a thing that birds did. And now retweet is this thing that people can do when they just say something that someone else has already said. I don't really like Twitter, I don't really get it, but that's my understanding of retweeting. The way that humans can redefine words and make words up is just really interesting and really fascinating to me. And I love words because they mean something, but they can mean really whatever you want them to mean, because every word has a connotative and a denotative meaning. So a connotative meaning is the meaning we give it, and a denotative meaning is the meaning that it technically has, or the other way around, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention in English. I'm a scientist, when am I ever going to need English? I'm actually having a really hard time describing myself eloquently, and I've just realised that I won't be able to splice together like I do with my normal videos. So normally it doesn't really matter how I say the words, as long as all the words get said I can put them together with jump cuts. But because the scenery behind me is changing, because I'm walking, I won't be able to do that this time. So I'm going to just go ahead and apologise for every single random jump cut that there is, because I have issues trying to explain myself in full sentences. I generally talk in discombobulated phrases when I make videos because it would require planning if I didn't, and I'm not very good at planning. The love-hate relationship here is that what I mean is very clear in my brain. I know exactly what I mean, but although I have these words to tell you what I mean, I can't always use them right because there aren't enough words in the English language, and even if there are, they'll never come out in the right order because what I'm thinking isn't actually translatable into speech. I have emotions. Emotions aren't translatable into speech. That is the point of emotions, almost, kind of, not really. So we've made up words for emotions, but really every emotion is different because of the person who's feeling it. So can we really describe all of one emotion with one word? I don't know. Something to think about. And we're coming back to the freeway now, so I'm going to turn this off. Fact of the day, did you know that Wrigley's was the first product to ever have a barcode? You're welcome. Bye! Check it out, this has bouncy castle in the back garden. Oh, it's a Nemo bouncy castle. And we're back in my bedroom, yay! I think what I was trying to say in that video is that words are very interesting because you can explain yourself in words, but at the same time words can never explain everything you want to say because either there aren't enough words, they don't mean the same thing that you think they mean to everyone else because every word has a different meaning to each person. Disneyland, to me, I get all excited. If you say Disneyland to a child in Africa, they have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, I think my point is that words are very interesting because words are nothing more than just something that humans made up to be able to describe the world around them. But really, words will never do an adequate job of describing the world around you because words are just thoughts, and thoughts aren't transmissible from person to person. So we try, but we can't. I think that's my point. But if it wasn't, it's my point now. I've decided to change my point. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, bye.